What is up, y'all? It is your girl, Brand New, and I'm back in a building. Today I wanted to briefly discuss something that's been on my mind. I listened to something that Boyce Watkins was saying on YouTube yesterday, and it really struck a chord within me to just talk about this issue. And the issue is I just feel like people need to learn to be more supportive. You know, in a relationship, I feel like you should always strive to support your mate. Because what you're saying to that person is, I love you, I have your back, and I'm willing to help you get to where you want to be. And to me, what really struck a chord with me with what Boyce Watkins was saying is, he was talking about the Floyd Mayweather fight. Shout out to Floyd Mayweather. He won that fight against McGregor. I knew he would, of course. And I'm proud of Floyd. You know, I respect Floyd. But something that I've been thinking about for a while, and it really came back to me when I heard Boyce Watkins speaking, is people will support the hell out of Floyd, who has millions of dollars, but yet they won't support their mate. They won't support their friend that's working on a business, that's doing a podcast, that's writing a book. They won't support that because a lot of times people are so insecure, they want to get behind a sure thing. Oh, if I bet on this Floyd Mayweather fight, that's a sure thing. I'm going to make money. And you notice what I just said, So a lot of times people don't support people because they're very selfish. And a lot of people, they give and they probably feel like, oh, well, I buy people gifts for their birthday. I treat people to dinner. Oh, I just do all these nice things for people. So I'm not selfish. How dare you say that about me? But yes, you are. You are very selfish. If somebody is working on a business, your mate or partner, and they're asking you to help out, or they're asking you your opinion, and you're just acting as if you're not interested. You know, you're acting as if you don't want to be bothered. Somebody's bothering you when they ask you to give them your opinions or feedback on their business. Maybe they have a podcast. Maybe they write ebooks. Maybe, or just books, period. Maybe they want to work at a new job. You know, you're not supportive of that. You don't really want to be involved. You kind of feel like, oh, well, that's what that person is doing. And I'm just all about me. And I just feel like, I'm going to say this. When you behave like that, you are setting up karma for yourself. Because guess what's going to happen? That person is doing a podcast. That person is working on that book. They're going to meet somebody else that's helping them with that. And let's just say that person is attractive. That's icing on the cake. And they may end up scooping your man or your woman because you feel like you're too busy to be bothered with something that's important to your man or woman. You feel like, oh, I'll support the hell out of Floyd Mayweather and I'll buy Jordan shoes. Like, when you do that shit, you are supporting them. And it is all good. Like, y'all don't get me wrong. I love my Real Housewives of Atlanta ladies. Love them. You know, I follow them. I watch the show. I review the show. I'm not at all stating that you can't have an interest, that you can't watch boxing, that you can't support Floyd Mayweather or watch his fights, or I'm not at all saying that. And it isn't just about Floyd Mayweather. That is the person that Boyce Watkins used for his example. This could be Beyonce, because people ask me all the time, well, did you check out Beyonce or Jay-Z concert? And I'm just kind of looking like, if I want to listen to them, I will put their fucking CD in, or I will fucking listen to it on my phone or in the car. Like, That's the support that they're going to get from me. I may, just may, before I get a little older, may go check out Beyonce. And it's only to check out Beyonce because out of like all the artists in the world, I fuck with Beyonce. I really like her. And I like her way more than Jay-Z. So yeah, I may, just may. It ain't no shit I plan on doing now because I don't need to keep funding Beyonce's dream. Her dream is already funded. Beyonce already is rich. Floyd Mayweather is already rich. Jay-Z is already rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these people that we support, they are already rich. And all I'm saying is I feel like people keep making these people rich. You know what I'm saying? You will make this person rich, but yet you will treat your woman or your man like dirt. Oh, I'm not going to support, if somebody offers to, let's say you have a book and they offer to put your stuff on Facebook or Instagram, or they offer to promote it for you, that is support. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. That is motherfucking support. They don't have to offer to put your shit on Facebook or Instagram or, And my thing is this, I'm really fair. Let's say a person, they come out with a book or just whatever type of business. I don't know what it is. A daycare, Let's say whatever business they come out with, let's say you don't really have interest in that business. So you may not fully help out as far as working at the business, but maybe, like I said, you may promote. You may put it on your social media. You may tell your mom, your father, your sisters and brothers, hey, support this business. Hey, these people can bring their kids to this daycare that my girlfriend or boyfriend is starting. You can help by doing that, by putting that word of mouth out there. That is a way to be supportive to that person instead of sitting there every time they have a flyer and you just look at it and just say, oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's cool. You coming off as being bitter. You coming off as being jealous. And how the hell is somebody supposed to believe that you love them, but yet you won't help them with the one thing that matters to them, which is their dream? And is it because they're not making millions of dollars? Like the Floyd Mayweathers, like the Beyoncés, like the Jay-Z's? Oh, they're not a sure thing out in the world, so I'm not really going to support them. Or I'm kind of low-key jealous that it's not me. So I'm not really going to support them. Why don't you get your friend to support you? I don't really want to have nothing to do with it. Really pay attention to how fucked up that sounds. Very fucked up. You're asking somebody else to support your man or woman that you should be supporting. So I'm saying all of this, you guys, because I see this shit a lot of times on social media. I watch a lot of videos on YouTube. A lot of people, they get in relationships and they complain about how they are treated. I was watching a video this past weekend and this guy was talking about his girlfriend and he was just saying, well, she doesn't really text me or call me. She doesn't really support me. And then he ended up saying, well, I kind of see why now because she was working on a business and I wasn't really helping her with the business. I kind of told her friends that they should kind of help, but I would kind of stay out of it because it just wasn't my field that I was interested in. And I was just sitting there looking like, motherfucker, that's why she don't want to be bothered with you. Look at what you're saying. You told her friends to help her. And you did admit that it wasn't something that you would do for yourself. That's fine. That's fair. Because just because you have a project, it does not mean I'm going to be interested in it like that. But guess what? What you could have did for your woman, you could have advertised for her. You could have put her business on social media. You could have told your family and friends and their family and friends about the new business that's going on. There's different ways to support. Sometimes you may not want to work on a particular project because it's simply not your field. Are you being a hater by saying no? No, you're not. But like I said, there's other ways to promote. There's other ways to support the person that you're with. So to make a long story short, this gentleman lost his girlfriend, and now he's sitting there holding those pieces like, wow, I messed up a good thing. And a lot of times, people sabotage their relationships by acting like that, by withholding their love. How the hell can somebody love you and you sitting up here withholding your love from them, withholding all the support that you could be giving that person? And yeah, he was really tripping me out because he was sitting up there saying, it bothers me that, now she's in a new relationship and I hear from mutual friends that she's happy. You didn't miss your way. You missed your opportunity to be with your woman because you were not supportive. And how many motherfuckers are going to feel sorry for you? Nobody. Be supportive. Do something. Person got a book coming out. Person working on a podcast. Maybe be a guest on the podcast and discuss issues. And another thing that really bothers me about certain people is they will sit up here and have an opinion about all these reality shows, about different music artists, just different celebrities, period, have these big ass opinions about how this person should act, why they don't like this person. But yet, they won't be a guest on a podcast. But no, they won't write their opinion on a blog or promote their friend's blog. Or, they won't show any support. So, what I'm just saying is, if you got time to sit up here and support a big artist like a Floyd Mayweather, a T.I., a Jay-Z, a Beyonce, just whoever, that's big. You know what I'm saying? Whoever that's really out here. You have hell, Tupac gets more fucking support. He dead than the motherfuckers that's alive. And I'm a Pac fan myself. I love Tupac, but and he is gone, and his music and his work, it lives on. But at the same time, support the person that's next to you that's starting up a nonprofit, that's starting up. Like I said, you don't have to directly be involved, but you can put out flyers. You can make it your job to say, you know what, you got flyers? Oh, you know what, I got a Facebook page. I will take a picture of the flyer and promote it on my Facebook. I will put it on my Instagram, my Twitter, my LinkedIn, my, whatever social media, my YouTube, promote and support whatever you give to the universe. Trust me, know it firsthand. You will get back. You think you sitting up here just withholding and being jealous and, I don't want to do that. Don't be that person that keep telling people no. I don't want, if I mention, let's say, if I mention to somebody that I'm in a relationship with, or, I want to go here and, let's do this. Well, no, I don't want to go there. No. I don't want to do that. I say, I would like to eat this for dinner. No, I can't eat there. No. Don't you think that person is going to get tired of the motherfucker that's constantly saying no and what they don't want to do? You right there are setting yourself up to be cheated on. I'm going to just say that shit flat out. So that's why I'm really trying to stress this, you guys. Be the person that is supportive. Be the person that, I may not be fully invested in what you're doing, but I can't promote this on my social media. I can't tell my mother and father and their friends and other family members about what you're doing. You need this equipment. I can give you a donation to help you get started. Be supportive of people's dreams, because every time you're not, you are chipping away at that relationship. What you are putting out there, and you may say, well, this is one thing I noticed people have did to me in the past. They will say, I never said that. You didn't have to say it. Your motherfucking behavior said it for you. You know, a lot of people will say, well, I never said I didn't want to be with you, but you said no to every fucking thing I tried to get you to do. You pushed it away. You're worshiping Mayweather and Beyonce and Jay-Z and all Kanye West and Kim Kardashian and all the Kardashians. You know, all these other motherfuckers that got money and will be rich while you're struggling. You know, so I just don't understand people when they can't fucking be supportive. And we will be so powerful, I feel, honestly, as black people, if we would just fucking stick together. Other races do it all the time. And I look at people that's like married, they got businesses together, life insurance policies together. You know, they're like really combining their lives. That's real love. It should not be this every man for himself. And then people will wonder, well, this person doesn't call or text me like that. They don't want to be bothered with me. Pay attention to how you have fucking treated them. When they asked you to support what they were doing. When they asked you to be a guest on maybe their podcast or their radio show. Or they asked you to babysit so they could make it to their gig. You know, like there's so many ways to help a person. You know what I'm saying? Maybe keep their children. Maybe bring them food. Like there's so many ways to be supportive. So I just really want to get that out there, you guys. Because when I was listening to Boyce Watkins, I was like, preach. You know, we have our priorities so fucked up in the black community and black female and male relationships. Even if you're gay, you know, and you're listening to this, like think about in your relationship. Y'all are people just like us. Don't matter if you gay or not. You know what I'm saying? You a person just like I am. If you with another man and you're a man, you with a woman, you know, and you're a woman, like support your mate. Gay, straight, support the person next to you. Promote what they're doing. You know, especially if you know them. And I notice a lot of motherfuckers, there's more people, you guys, I'm going to tell you like this. I have more people supporting me that don't know me than the motherfuckers that do. I'll just say it like that. You can get more support these days from a stranger than from people that know you. Because a lot of times people that know you, they're jealous. They're like, them looking at your dream is just like, it means that it's a threat to the dream that they don't have or they haven't thought out. So they would rather play you to the left. Oh, I can't help with that. No, I don't want to do that. They don't want to look in a mirror and face reality and say, you know what? I could support you and I could do things for myself. You know what I'm saying? So we really need to work on that in a black community. Getting our priorities together and helping each other out. All right, y'all. It's your girl, Brand New. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll check you later.